What's up, you guys? Welcome to another edition of Drone Wheels. And let me start off by saying that this episode is inspired by Slap Train. He is a sim racer right here on YouTube. Check him out. Go check out his channel. One of the best sim racers that I've seen in a long time. In today's video, I'm going to show you my entire sim racing game room. It's incomplete, not 100% done yet, but that's why I want you guys to stick and stay, don't go away through my journey of evolving my sim racing game room. And without further ado, let's start right on the video right now. Working on this for about a month now. Been in this house for about 3 months, and this was one of the main projects that I wanted to go ahead and start. So I'm going to start on the easiest wall, which is right here. So the first thing that I did with this room was I had to paint it, and I'll show you in the video what it looked like before I actually painted it. I painted it white because I wanted to start off with just a nice clean palette to work with. So I painted everything just a standard white. All of the walls, everything I patched, painted, and all that stuff. So again, I'll show you that. Then I got a couple of pictures that I had already up on the wall. I didn't pay anything for these pictures initially. Initially I did, but what I'm saying is I didn't go out and buy any pictures. I used pictures I already had. So this is not in a frame. But this wall right here that you're looking at now is actually not going to look like that when it's done. I'm going to put a gaming table in right here, like a bar style table right here. And I'm going to put Pac-Man and I think Street Fighter RC games up on that table. So it's not done yet, this area right here. Carpet is the original carpet. I'm going to change it to a black carpet, but right now it's just the original carpet. So this is this side of the room, guys. A couple of pictures on the wall. Again, I painted it white. One of the things I did right here was I ran an extension cord from here over to my retro nostalgic microwave that I got. I'm gonna tell you how I got that too. But I ran that over, and then I ran these cable management system. I ran this cable management system. If you know anything about drones, you know this box right here. So that's coming. I'll explain that to you, but let's move it out the way. Ran this cable management system from here all the way around. I'll leave this link in the descriptions below on where I got that from, but I got it from Amazon. And that just simply helps to keep the cable nice and tight. So actually, you can't even see the cable in there. Got this trash can from Goodwill for $3. Let me see, the price might still be on it. Yeah, there it is right there, $3. I'm gonna show you guys in this video how and why this episode is entitled the Goodwill Game Room, or the Goodwill episode. I'm gonna show you why, all right? Once again, I got this little trash can for $3 from Goodwill. There it is right there. And I just leave it up under here because I hadn't found a use for it yet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. But it stays under there for now, lives under there. Now, also, this table right here, I don't know if I still have the price on it, but I got this table from Goodwill for $5. Had to put it together, so I'll leave you some of that. Let me see if I left the sticker on it. I think I took the sticker off of here, and I've already thrown the plastic away. But got this table right here for $5 from Goodwill. It was brand new in the plastic. Microwave. Got this from what we call the Hope Store right here in Georgia. We got a store called the Hope Store, which is like a Goodwill kind of store. Got this thing for $15. Look at this microwave. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful, nostalgic, retro wave, microwave, kind of car style, car guy stuff. Got that for $15. Now, It was originally marked for 30 bucks, and the girl said, we're having a sale today. I'll give it to you for 15 bucks. Boom, I will take it. So got that for $15 from Hope Store. That wasn't Goodwill. That right there, I think that came from Goodwill. I saw that for about 2 bucks. Let me see if I got the price on there. No, I took the sticker off of there, but I got that for about 2 bucks. Goodwill right there. Got this also from Goodwill. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Now I got to keep the camera on me because this room that I'm going in now is not finished yet. But here are the letters that go to that set right there, and there it is right there. Got that for Goodwill, 4 bucks, and you can't beat $4.09. Excuse the background because that room's not done yet. But you cannot beat this right here for $4. All right, got this set for $4. I can put any, so that's going to change as the room evolves and all that kind of stuff. All right, this I did not get from Goodwill. I had to order this from Amazon. Cool little Mario style button. You can get it in white, green, or any color button you want to configure. I'll put it in the link down description below. But look what it does. You hit it here, turn that light on outside, and hit it again, and light goes off. This was about $12 or $10. I think I got that for about $10 from Amazon. Cool purchase right there. That's one of the coolest purchases of the room. Now, in order to make this work, you have to have this switch right here. You have to have this style switch right here, which I did a black and white on this wall right here. While I'm on the wall, let me go ahead and show it to you. So this wall is a magnetic chalkboard wall, and I'll show you what I mean by that. This is one of the companies that I support right here, and this company, what they do is they teach chess, the game of chess, to children. So I'll be doing some fundraising and all that kind of stuff with you guys with this company, but it's a great, great company. But look at this. Boom. Right up on the wall right there. It's a magnet on the back of the whatever this thing is. It's a magnet on the back, and you just stick it up there, and boom, it sticks right on the wall. I painted this whole wall in a magnetic paint first. The first thing I did was put on a magnetic layer, and then I went over that with the chalk. So this is a chalkboard paint, all right, that I got from Lowe's. I'll try to leave the description for that too. But as you can see, boom, works great. Got off subject right there, but let's get back over to this right here, and that's where I got that from. Really, really cool, all right? Now, let's go over to my desk. Now, it's not the best, listen, not the best desk setup. I promise you, it's going to evolve. It's going to get better. We're going to add lighting. We're going to do all of that good stuff. But right now, it's just where I am today with stuff that I already had. I didn't go out and buy really anything new. I did, but not much. Let me show you. So this right here is a stand that I have for my phone. It's generally for my iPhone. Now I'm going to change this out to a stand that will charge the iPhone and all that kind of stuff. So right now it's a little bit messy with these cords and cables, but this is my Android flip phone right here, and it's holding it just fine. And that's all it is right there. Not much. Just put the flip phone up there, and boom, there we go. All right, I'm gonna sit down in my non-gaming chair and explain the desk setup right here. Lambo, my absolute favorite vehicle. So that goes, actually, I think it's a pullback. Boom, there we go. Oh, I should have caught that. That would have been cool. All right, I got lighting, but it's not good lighting. So back here behind the desk, I added this strip light onto the back of the TV, and then I got these little lights right here from Walmart. As you can tell in this video, like, I am super, super cheap when it comes to buying this stuff. But I got that from Walmart. This is a 32-inch flat screen LG computer monitor. I already had that. I've had that monitor for about 2 or 3 years or so, and I wasn't using it, and I just pulled it out to start using it again with this desk setup. Now, this soundbar, horrible. It is the worst one. I know, don't fault me too much. It's a Craig soundbar. Got that from a place called, I forgot what it was, probably about 15, 16 bucks for that. So I'm going to be changing that out to some good speakers. So watch the channel as that evolves too. This is, I am using a Red Dragon keyboard. It's a lighted keyboard or lit keyboard, backlit keyboard, but it's corded, it's wired. And this is something, again, that I already had. And so I'm keeping it because until I change it out to a wireless keyboard. So this will be wireless. This is super dope right here. I like this right here. This is my Proto Arc wireless mouse right here. And I like this thing because it has these two little functions. You can like hold it here for ergonomics, or you can change it that way and just have your hand kind of tilted or whatever. Excuse the ash on my hands. Should have got the lotion first, but I didn't. I've been working today, been working. All right, so that is the Proto Arc mouse right there. If you want to order that, I will try to leave a link to the description of where I got that. Also from Amazon. I think I did pay about 40, 50 bucks for that, but it was well worth it. All right, let's move on to this right here. This is the whole operation of my setup right here. This is the thing that runs everything. My scan disk, that is a 4 terabyte hard drive. Again, got that from Amazon. 4 terabyte hard drive right there, and I think I still got about a 1 terabyte left on it. I'm not running a gaming computer right now on this side, on the desk setup. Not running a gaming computer right now. I will be. So don't fault me. Don't leave too many harsh comments below, because I'll show you what computer I've already spec'd out to get it built, and I'll be getting that built very soon. But as for now, we're just running this simple little Think Center right here. And I'm running another, I think this is a terabyte hard drive right here, along with the SanDisk hard drive right there. And this light right here, super cool. You got to see this. This light right here, it turns, it swivels, it does all of this great stuff. But here's the greatest thing I like about this light that I use for doing these videos is, look where I got it from. Goodwill, baby, 13 bucks. And I think I talked them down to like 10 bucks or something like that, even for that. I can't remember, but if I did pay the 13, then yeah, that's what I got it for. But this light is super cool. It's got all these little features on it where you can, let me see, you can brighten it. You can go higher. You see it's getting brighter. Go lower. It's got a reading element on it, so if I just hit that, it changes to like a reading mode, and it's got a mode for coffee, so whatever that is, I don't know. Let me turn it down so it doesn't kill you guys. All right, there's a coffee mode, and there's a section for reading, and then I can just turn it off if I need to turn it off. So love this light, and I love the way it swivels. Like, that's super dope right there. Let me turn that Goodwill sign though, so you guys can't see that in the videos. There we go. All right, so that is my desk light right there. Now moving on to the actual desk. Let's go to the actual desk. This desk, you know where it came from. This desk came from Goodwill for about 12 bucks. And they had 3 of them, and I only bought 1. I wish I would have bought like at least 2 of them, because I needed 2 of them at the old house, but now we're in a new house. It kind of works just fine for this room. So $12 I got for this desk. It's not a gaming desk. It's not anything spectacular, but it sits just right. And it's got these crazy odd legs on it. And it's very sturdy. It's a very sturdy, very stable desk. So I'm using it for now. Probably will be changing that out as well. All right. Now, so while I'm on the desk, let's go underneath the desk to my cable management system right here. It doesn't, looking from here, like if you're back here, you can't even see it. Like, you can't see any cables up under the desk. I bought this little cable management box from Amazon. It was 15 bucks or something like that, 16 bucks. And it works great. All of my cables up under there. It looks a mess under there. But again, when you're standing back here, or when you're anywhere near here, you cannot see it. I'm gonna show you why I got this box on the ground right here. Let me go ahead and put it up here. So this is my entire desk setup right here. Now up here, I'm using a Samsung TV right here, just as another monitor. Now I will be changing these out, because you can see, I don't know if you can tell from the camera or not, but they're 2 different lights, or two different hues of light. So I'm really looking at like two different colors monitors right there. So I will be changing this whole configuration at some point to make it a little bit better, but that's what I had. I already had the TV and I already had this, so I didn't want to go out and buy anything else just yet. Now, let's come over to what I call the half a $10,000 rack right here. Why do I call it that? Because, boom, the drone of all drones right there. I should just do a cinematic just on this one drone. This is the Skydio drone. If you don't know this drone, look it up, look it up, look it up. The Skydio drone is absolutely amazing. I would venture to say it's probably one of my favorite drones, but the problem is I've never flown it. I've never flown this drone. I bought it about a year and a half ago, year ago, somewhere around there. And I'm scared to death to fly the drone, but I will be flying it this year, this coming summer. So stick around for that video right here on drone wheels. I'll be flying that drone. But as of now, I've never flown the Skydio drone. So it's just sitting up there. If you want to know the price of that drone, I paid about $2,100 for that drone. Don't tell my wife I paid for that. $2,100 I paid for that drone and have not flown it yet. So hence this box right here. This is why I told you I would come back to this box right here. Look at this box. It comes in like a Secret Service FBI case. And this is the logo that brings the drone home. And it lands and knows where to land and lands on this logo every single time. And I'll show you what's in the case real quick. There is the case for the Skydio drone. Like, it is amazing. It runs off of this beacon right here. They use a beacon. It doesn't really use a controller, but I did buy the Fly More kit with it. So it has a controller with it right here. And again, this video is not about all of this stuff, but yeah, that's the Skydio. That's how you spell it, Skydio drone. Got the controller, and I've got 3 batteries with it. A battery that's inside the drone, and this great little charging port right here that you can charge it with, and some other cables and stuff that it came with. But this is the Skydio, amazing drone. I just gotta take it out and fly it. So again, that's why this is sitting over here. And it hasn't been flown yet. Now, this is my flyer drone. Let's move over to the DJI Mavic Air 2 drone. It's not the Air 2S. It's just the Air 2. I've got a black skin with some gold knobs of gold buttons that I put on the drone. But this is my flyer drone. Anytime you see drone footage in my videos, this is the one that I fly right here. So love this drone. It's an amazing drone. I've had that drone for about 2 years or so, and I've flown everywhere with that drone. It even landed in a pond. I'm gonna see if I can find that video. It landed in a lake, and I jumped in the lake and got it. go get it. And it was because I ignored the battery warning that it was going dead. I ignored it and I paid for it. I jumped in that lake though and went and got my drone, and it is absolutely fine. It flies fine still to this day, and it works fine, works great. All right. Now, moving down to the big dog, This is the DJI Avata, and notice what you still see on this box right here. Notice what you still see. The plastic, the case. I bought the Fly More kit with this drone too, and I have never flown this drone to this date. I bought this drone as soon as it came out. I was like, I gotta have a DJI Avata. It's a FPV drone. I'm gonna get all of these great FPV shots, and then realized people were losing their drones like crazy. They were just diving in water. People were losing their drones, and literally these drones were just disappearing, like going everywhere. All right. So I didn't fly mine because I was nervous about that, but I still have it right here. Unopened box DJI Avata drone. That might be one of the things I give away on the channel. You know, who knows? As of right now, I don't plan to, but who knows? All right. So just stick and stay. Make sure you go to dronewheels.net. Leave your email address and your name so that I can enter you in to win some of these great things I'm going to be giving away from my sim racing cockpit, which we're getting ready to get to in a second. All right, so DJI Avata right there, unflown, unopened. Now, let's come down to this drone. Now, I did a video on the 4 drones that you need and why. This is a SRJ 11 Pro. No, I'm saying that wrong. But it's an 11 Pro. Let me see if I can see that right there. SJR 11 Pro. This drone, this is my first drone, all right? This was actually my son's first drone, and then he stopped flying drones, and I kind of took over the whole drone thing, and hence drone wheels and all that stuff. But this drone right here is non-FAA regulated, and that's why I still have that drone today. So you'll notice on the channel, I go to a lot of car shows. I do car shows with those guys out there, and go look at that video. I'm going to put a link to that video right here, and go check that video out about my car collection. But this drone right here is non-FAA regulated, which means like this drone, you cannot fly near airports. It won't even lift off. It won't take off. It won't lift off. Same with this one right here, and same with this one right here. They will not let you lift off near any airports. All right. So they're FAA regulated drones. This one is not. It takes 4K footage and not FAA regulated, which means when I'm at the car shows near the airport here in Atlanta, that is Caffeine and Octane and all those shows, they can't stop me. They can't. I just lift this up. Now, it is kind of the old school style where you got to put the phone inside of it and all that stuff. But I lift that up, boom, I'm off flying, and FAA cannot stop me from taking this drone off. Non-FAA regulated. This right here, special. This is special. Why is this special? There's a little mini helicopter, because this I got for, boom, $3.09. You see where I got it from. It's the S107 Own Space in the Sky. Little crazy helicopter. But I saw it brand new in the box. This is brand new, never opened in the box. And boom, I had to have it. So I bought it for $3. I got that for $3 from Goodwill. Moving down, this stuff is kind of not important. I use this stuff right here for streaming. It's the Mayono. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave a link down for that too. And just some other little knickknacks. I got a scale there for the drone content and all that stuff. And some microphones and battery chargers, all that kind of stuff down here. Super cool stuff, but I just don't use it right now. All right, coming around to here is just flashlight I bought, never opened. That's for, I forgot what I even bought that for. But this right here, this is special. This is, let's get in the light on this, and let's turn this $12, $13 light on right here. This is the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro B2, all right? This is, and notice what it's still in the wrapper, still in the wrapper, unopened. I've never used this either, but this is because I wanted to use this microphone for, you know, when my car guys come over and we start doing things by the bonfire, which I might show you that tonight too. But when these guys start coming over, I want to be able to mic up everybody along with me. So what this does is it allows me to mic myself and two other people as well. So you can have three people that are talking through a microphone as opposed to just having like a lavalier with me or a microphone shotgun between them two. This actually allows me to mic up three people at one time. So great mic. I'll leave it down in the description below. I think I got it from Amazon. Forgot what I paid for it, but I'll leave the description down below for that too. So check that out. This is for like all of my little knickknacks and stuff right here for my videos. I mean, I don't know what all this stuff is. Half of it is nothing in. But yeah, just a little toolbox, extra mouse and all that good stuff, and just tools. All right, so just a little toolbox. These are batteries for what I'm getting ready to show you, and this is kind of another tripod, mini tripod that I use for doing vlogs and all that kind of stuff too. All right, just a bunch of junk. What is this right here? Oh, snap. Oh, what is that? I use it. This is the Vimble 3. Now, I got this somewhere in my bag around here somewhere. I do use this. This is the DJI Fayutech by Fayutech Vimble 3. I use this when I'm shooting my cars and other people's cars and all that kind of stuff. This is a gimbal or Vimble that I use to do that, and I get some great footage with that. So check that out on the channel and in the videos as well. But this is a Vimble 3, super great product. So that's just the box. I keep all of my boxes generally in the garage. All right, so that's all of that craziness down there. You've seen pretty much all of this stuff up here. Now let's come over to this section right here. Now I gotta give a description because this is just placeholders. This whole rack, everything you see on these racks are placeholders because I'm going to be putting on steering wheels on this rack as soon as I get a little bit better with flying. As soon as I get a little better with driving the sim racing cockpit over here, I'm going to be changing out steering wheels and all that stuff. And that's why I said I'm going to be giving a lot of this stuff away to you guys. So make sure you go to dronewheels.net, put in your name, put in your email address, and you'll be entered to win some of this stuff along with my merch and all of that. I might send an email here and there, but I promise you I will not bombard your emails. I won't overload you with emails. I'll just send out some every now and then. All right. But let's go to this. Got this from Lowe's. I think that, yeah. Not a big deal. That's just a placeholder. But this right here, this is special. This is special. Let me see. Did I still have? I think I took the tag off of it. But this is this is a football case. It's a football case with a mirror back there in the back. Super cool. But this inside of it was my actual truck. And I'll see if I can put it up on the screen for you to take a look at. But this was my actual Hummer. It was a 2003 Hummer H2. Yeah, I think it's H2 or H3. I think it's H3. But this was my Hummer. And so I went and got the die-cast model of it. And boom, that right there looks amazing. Mine looks just as aggressive as this. Didn't have those wheels on it, but it looked just as aggressive as this one right here. So I put it inside of this case that I bought from Goodwill for $6. Got this for $6 from Goodwill. I'm telling you, don't sleep on Goodwill, guys. The rack, the whole shelf that you see came from Goodwill for about the same $6. All right. Darth Vader. All right. So gotta have this. This is a clock, and it lights up with the time and all of that good stuff. So had to have that. You can put stuff in his hands. He talks and all that stuff. Goodwill. I don't know if did I keep the price on him? I think I took the price off of him. All right. So no, don't have the price on him. This did not come from Goodwill. This was ordered for me. I forgot. I don't know the price on it, but that is the Lamborghini. And you guys know I'm a car guy, so boom. That was a great gift right there. And again, this Lowe's or whatever. This right here, subscribe. I mean, I don't even have to put it on the screen now because you're looking right at it. Now, here's what's special. Down here at the bottom, These are the cameras that I've been using for the last couple of years, and I still use them. These are the Sony ZV-1s. Got one in black and one in white with the Deity microphone. It's a two-way microphone. I like that mic because you can use it both ways. So the person on this side's talking and you're talking, doing an interview or whatever, and it's catching both sides. So that's the Deity microphone. If you want to know about that, leave some comments and I'll leave a description. I'll leave it in the description below. And on this one, again, I use these lavaliers right here. They're cheap, like get the Rhodes. I mean, these work fine though. They've always done fine for me. But you know, if you're gonna go this, just don't cut corners. I cut a lot of corners, but this right here, the Sokani, I think they're called, but they're lavalier, wireless lavalier mics as well. All right, boom. Now let's move over to right here. Oh, let me show you this. Let me show you this. This section right here, which is next to my computer there, this is, right now it's just a board, a blackboard, but this section is gonna be where I'm going to mount my gaming computer that I'm gonna be running for this side over here. I'm gonna mount it on the wall right there. I've been seeing a lot of guys, a lot of YouTube videos with people that mount their computers on the wall. So that's my section right there for mounting the computer on the wall. And I'm gonna let you read this. I won't even say it. Boom. If you're looking for a sign, this is it. All right, so now I got to go over to my cable management, but I think I'll come back to that. But that's everything on the rack, and we were coming over to my little design on the back of the wall where I use my sim racing cockpit right here. This is all of my helmet collection. This is my helmet collection. So go back and look. You guys know I ride bikes or whatever the case may be. So look at that video so you'll see my bike collection and my car collection and all that kind of stuff, the real cars, all right? But this is all of my bike helmets right here that I've collected over the years. Pretty much every birthday, I get a new helmet, or I ask my family to get me a new helmet. And I've been doing that for, what, 9 years? Maybe 12, because I got a couple of more helmets somewhere else too. All right, so these things died on me. These things are amazing right here. These little lights, they're great, but they died. They're Ulanzi lights that you can use for lighting your space or whatever, but they died on me, so they're not working. What I like about them though is they're magnetic. So as you can see, I got one right there on the wall. They'll stay right up on the wall. You just mount it there. Don't slide on me now in the video. Boom, thank you. And just mount it there, right on inside of these walls are metals, guys. Probably the same thing with all of your walls at home too. On the inside of those corner pieces, it's all metal. It's all metal. So these things mount right up on the wall. And I've got 3 of them down there, and they work wonders for lighting. All right, so check those out too. I'll see if I can get the link in the description. This right here, welcome to One Wheel Lambo. That's One Wheel Lambo right there. That is the Paint X. All right, so I use that to ride around town a little bit, around the block, around my neighborhood, all that kind of stuff. It's the One Wheel Paint X, and I call mine One Wheel Lambo. All right, so, all right, let's move around to this thing, which I did just get from Amazon right there. That is a kind of a extension, not extension cord, that is a power strip. But it's, I forgot the name, kind it is. Passus power strip right there. And I can plug a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get back there. I can plug a lot of things into that. And it's also got this cool little night light on it too that I've had on since the day I bought it. Probably should turn that off. And to turn it off, I think all I got to do is tap it if I can reach it. Oh, it brightens. Yeah, it's got 3. I didn't even know that. It's got 3 different settings on it. It's got a low, medium, and a bright setting on it. That's cool. I just learned that. All right, but right now I'm just gonna keep it on low. That's all we need. But as you can see, I got everything plugged in. And when I say everything, I'm talking about from this right here. Let's turn you back on, bro. And let me move this down because I don't want you guys to see my pad. Okay. All right, so over here on this side, we finally made it over here to the side. This is it. This is my sim racing cockpit, my first one. I'm using the Thrustmaster steering wheel and pedal set that I ordered again from Amazon. I got all of this from Amazon, including the cockpit. There were some issues when the cockpit first came in when I first got it, but they fixed it and now it's running just fine. And I'm up and racing, playing Forza, playing Assetto Corsa, a couple of other games on there that, you know, me and the family be hanging out and playing and all that stuff. But this is it. And this is the chair that it came with right here. Beautiful chair, leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it. But it's a great chair. And my son bought me this over right here. So we got the Oculus right here, the VR headset. Have not used it yet. I had so much stuff that I don't use. It's just crazy. But we will be getting into the VR stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to learn how to race just looking at the TV. And then once I get that down, we'll start going into the VR stuff. So that's the VR headset right there, the Oculus. And here we go. Here is the gaming PC that I told you guys that I was going to have built. Let me take this over here real quick. So this is the PC that I'm going to have built right here from Micro Center. And that is the price that they're going to be charging me for that gaming PC. About $2,500. That's not bad for a, I can't even tell what kind it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. You can go back and look at the video, but that's it right there. That's the specs for it. And that's the PC that I'll be getting. And I'll be mounting that PC up on the wall when it's time. All right, let's move to this real quick because this video is becoming much longer than I wanted it to be. So this right here is, and I'm gonna show you the problem with this TV. Look at this, this is crazy. This is the remote for this TV right here. But because they're both Samsung, when I hit the power button for that TV, they both cut off. So you can imagine I have a hard time when that one's on and this one's off and I turn this one on, that one goes off. And I just got to go back and forth trying to turn both of these TVs off. But for right now, see, look at that. Like that one came on, that one did not. But if I go over here and hit that, that's going to turn off. And see, and that one turned on. So it's crazy. They go back and forth between each other trying to get these TVs synced up. So needless to say, I'm going to have to buy another TV. Hence, that one just went off. Anyway, it's all good. But needless to say, I'll probably be changing out one of these because that's going to be a computer monitor at some point anyway. All right. Again, this is the steering wheel I'm using right here. And my sign create, this is a reminder for me to create something every day. So what I try to do is I try to do a video every single day for you guys. Today is my Goodwill sim racing game setup. But this is, yeah, I use that to create. And then to get inspiration to create. And then this right here, I'm using a sound bar right now. I'm going to change this out to some, you know, high definition speakers and all that stuff. But I already had this LG sound bar, so I decided to go ahead and use it. All right. Once again, here's the sim racing setup. It's a 3-pedal setup right here. And this cockpit is really, really nice. All I did was I added these little stripes that came from my 370Z. They had some leftover, whatever you call it. They had some leftover stuff and they just gave it to me. So I just put it right there. It doesn't even match the orange. But again, got this cockpit from Amazon. Now I want to get to the main part. And again, I'm taking forever with this video. Oh, gaming curtains. Ordered those from Amazon. They were about 40 bucks. I got these from Amazon. I'll leave the link in the description below. They say gamer. And also this rod. I thought this was pretty cool too. Not that you all care about this, but I got this gold rod from Amazon too. And I could go on and on about this rod and the story behind, you know, how it fits the ceiling in the middle right there, like perfectly. Because this ceiling is not that high, as you can tell. Down in the basement I'm about 5'8", and the ceiling's probably 6 foot, 6'2", something like that. So it's a pretty short ceiling, but this rod actually just worked perfect with that centerpiece right there to mount it right to the ceiling. So that was perfect right over a window that's kind of behind there. Over to this right here. Let's move over here. So this is my gaming PC. This is the one that I use for my sim racing setup right here. This is the computer I use. It is an Asus, God, I forgot what they call it, A17 super, man, I maxed this computer out. I mean, what is it? It's got 4 terabyte hard drive in it. It's got five DDR5 in it. It's got some other crazy, like I maxed this thing out. Now that was one of the things that I spent a little bit of money on. This computer cost me 2,500, and then the additions and the add-ons after that, I probably spent about 3 grand just for this laptop right here. All right. Didn't know I was going to be using it for sim racing. Before, I thought I was going to be using it for some other things that I was doing with business. Now I'm just using it for sim racing, but it's working fine. So I don't have any hiccups with it. It works just fine. So there's the specs in case you want to see it. Try to get it up on the screen right there. But just know that laptop runs the show. All right, that runs everything. I'm running this little pad right here, this little mouse pad. I don't really use this much because it's not 3.0s, so I don't use it that much. I don't even know if I got it plugged in right now. Nope, I don't. Hard drive connected here. This is where I run all of my gaming stuff too. And then I use Filmora to record. And I'll see if I can show you that on the screen. I use Filmora to record all of my gaming stuff. So that's the program that I use right there. Wondershare, Filmora. Here it is right here. So check that out. I use that to record all of my gaming. And then that's my editor that I use for all of these videos as well. Now, I've been hiding this for the whole time through this video because I didn't want to show it to you, all right? Because for the last 20 years, 15 years, I've been kind of an office guy, entrepreneur, all that stuff. But this is the chair that I'm sitting in right now. Super embarrassed about that. It's not a gaming chair. It's an office chair. But it serves the purpose for now, until I find a gaming chair at Goodwill. This is what I'm going to be sitting in. No, I am going to get a gaming chair. My birthday. Oh, I didn't tell you my birthday. My birthday is another reason I got this guy right here. All right. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. That's your boy's birthday. All right. So if you want to send a super chat or something like that on that day through the YouTube channel or super thanks or whatever the case may be, whatever you call it, please feel free to send it on through. So that's it. That's my entire sim room setup, sim room gaming setup, sponsored by Goodwill. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. But even more than that, just watch the videos, guys. Even if you don't subscribe to the channel, which I'd like you to do, just go ahead and hit the videos, hit that bell so that you'll get notified when I release more videos. And also, make sure you go over to dronewheels.net and leave your email address and your name so you can subscribe to get some of these amazing things that I'm going to be giving away right here with the sim setup, because I know I'm going to be upgrading to a bigger and better set once my skills go up in sim racing. All right, so meanwhile, go ahead and do that. Go over to the website, take care of that. And if you want to see my entire car collection, click on this video right here. Or is it over here? I get it mixed up every single time. Just click on the video, guys, and check that out. I'll see you over at that video. Peace.